Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. What's up, YouTube? It is Cosmetolo Niche, and I am finally back after an 8-month break. As you can tell by the title of the video, it's a life update. So it basically goes over what I've been doing this past 8 months, what I'm doing now, and what I am going to be doing in the future. So make sure you stay tuned to the entire video, because at the end I am revealing something very exciting. If you follow me on Snapchat, you kind of got a gist of what it's going to be, because I couldn't hold it in no more. I had to say something. So I made little bits and pieces here and there on my Snapchat. The people I follow are pretty smart, so they know what's up. But if you follow me on Facebook, or if you follow me on Instagram, which Instagram is completely different since the last time I've been on Instagram, 4 years ago. Actually, I was gonna say 4 months now. It's been 4 years since I've been on Instagram, and it's something completely different, and I am definitely not used to it, and I'm going to have to learn to get used to it, because I need to be on Instagram as well. But stay tuned, watch the video, kick back, enjoy yourself. I know y'all miss me, because I miss y'all. So yeah, let's just go ahead and hop right into the video, because I don't want to drag this out any longer. So let's just get to it. Let's get it. And some of you may know, and some of you may not know, that gun violence is real. And you don't know exactly how real it is until it's actually banging at your front door, literally, like banging at the door. On June the 7th of 2017, which was last summer, there was a triple homicide that involved my best friend. My best friend was one of the victims that had been taken by gun violence. The crazy part about the whole thing is you can talk to somebody 1 minute, and then the next minute it's like it's over with. So on Tuesday, June the 6th June 6th, I went to a Taco Tuesday here in my city, and we was texting kind of during that time that I was out, but not really, because I didn't really have any service at the place that I was at. So we were texting when I was getting ready to leave. I called him, and he like, "What you about to do?" I'm like, "I'm about to go home. I gotta go to work tomorrow." You know, I'm already trying to be grown, out eating tacos, and I gotta get up early in the morning to be at work. And he was like, "Well, stop at Go Chicken Go on your way, and then bring it up here." So I'm like, "All right." But those of y'all who live in Kansas City know that Go Chicken Go's line is always long and slow as I don't know what. So I was riding past, which I thought it would be kind of cool, because it was kind of late at night. So I'm riding past, I'm like, "I know, the line is on the street. I'm not waiting in this line. I'm about to go home." So I was like, "Alright." So he told me to text him when I get home to let him know, that I made it home or whatever. So I get home, and I text him like I'm home, about to shower, I'm about to get in bed. So it's like, alright. So I got in the shower so I could get ready to go to bed, so I could get up and go to work in the morning. And I had a text message from him at 12:50 a.m. And I text back at 12:55 a.m. But it was late, so I went to sleep. The next morning, my alarm went off, I believe, at 5:55, and I got up and I looked at my phone, and I had 60-something missed calls and 40-something text messages. So I'm like, what? And I didn't even get to click on it to see, what everybody was talking about. But one of my friends was calling me at that time, and she was frantic. And I answered her phone, and she's like, "Did you get my text message?" And I'm like, "No." She like, "Where you been?" I'm like, "I've been asleep." And she tells me, that they're gone. And I'm just like, what? Like, no. No. And I'm like, what you mean gone? And she was like, they been shot, they're gone. And I'm just like, what? And before I could even wrap my mind around it, like, my door is knocking, somebody's at my door. And it's my friends, they're coming to my house to see, you know, if I'm okay. I sleep hard, so I didn't hear the phone vibrating. I didn't hear it when it was ringing, texting. I didn't get any of that stuff. And it was crazy to me because it's like, I was just texting him last night. Like, what do you mean? And then news reports and everything was saying that it happened, you know, right before 1 a.m. So it's like, did he text me and then this situation happened and then I was not able to text back because I was in the shower? It was crazy because it's like, everything can be gone in a split second. And what really hurts is, because I've lost people in my life. I've lost both of my grandfathers. I lost both of them. The difference between the hurt, because they both hurt, but the difference between the hurt of losing them and the hurt of losing him is the fact that they were elderly and they passed because they were ill, the way that people are supposed to pass, because of old age and things like that. Now, because somebody came and took their lives, it's a different type of hurt. So with that being the way that he was taken, it's like, and then it's an unsolved homicide, it makes it even worse. I lost a friend years ago, and it hurt as well, but I was not as close to him as I was close to him. We've been friends for 11 years. We established our friendship in 2006. I know him before that, but you know, we didn't actually form our bond until 2006. And then here it is, 2017. And even though it was like 11 years and you could think about like, dang, that's a long time, it's like you still feel like you want so much more time with people. It seems like a long time, but you know, when you in it and you kicking it and all that stuff, it don't seem like it's been that long in. And it hurts, you know. You don't expect to be talking to somebody one day and then like a week later you're at their funeral, reading a letter to them. You don't expect to only get the gratification of having them physically with you by wearing a necklace with their cremated remains in it. You don't expect that, you know. So it's a different kind of hurt. It changes you in a lot of ways, just like with heartbreak, that changes you, you know. And it's a heartbreak, but you know, like a boyfriend and girlfriend type of relationship heartbreak, that hurts. You know, people who are married, they get a divorce, that type of hurt. You know, your dog dies, you know, all that stuff hurts. All these things change you, and losing somebody that you care about, that changes you. It can either make you better or it can make you worse. From the situation, I can say that I have gotten closer to my family and my friends. I have renewed friendships with people who were once my friend, and we had whatever differences or whatever we worked out. Also, it brought new people in my life that are going through the same thing with me, so we can help each other get through the situation, because it's an ongoing thing. It's not like, oh, they passed this day, okay, we'll move forward this day. No, it's an ongoing thing because you miss them, so it hurts every day, you know. And just to be able to have people there that understand that, you know, this is what's going on with me, it helps you get through it. You're going to keep on going about your life, but it's never going to be the same as it was when that person was there, because they're no longer here. But I can say that I do truly miss them. And I just want people to cherish the people that are in your life, because you never know what's going to happen, or when, you know, you never know, basically. So just cherish the people that are in your life. And like I said, that was a big part of my break, because it was me trying to get to an emotional point where I felt comfortable talking about it. Like this right now, this is me being good talking about it, because before it was like, what she say, you can't even understand, you know. So it takes time. So I needed to wait until I could get to a point where I could actually talk, you know what I mean, because this is way better than I've done on time. But then even in your mental, it's like, you know what, you can't even really think about things that you need to do to keep moving forward and all that stuff, because you so hung up on this thing that has happened, that has traumatized you and has literally broken your heart into pieces. But you can't focus on things. But it takes good supportive friends, good supportive family members, and all that stuff to be there to tell you, you know, you need to keep going. You can't sit in this place. And I'm grateful for those people that were in my life that were steadily pushing me. I don't know, I don't have no tissue. But the people that are in my life that kept pushing me and telling me, you know, you got to keep going. He wouldn't want to see you doing all this. He definitely know he would not want to see you crying and doing all that. And it's just like, yeah, you're right, but I wanted to move on my own time. So that's what I did. So 8 months later, here we are. I truly miss him, and there'll never be another one like him. He's irreplaceable. So that whole male best friend title in my life is taken, and it always will be. There will never be another way. To know him was to love him, for sure. He was a piece of work, but once you get past all that, he was definitely the truth. Like, he was definitely a friend that you could go to and you can talk to without the judgment. Get you right together, though. He'll get you together, especially if you on some dumb stuff. Like, he would definitely put you in line. Like, yeah. Okay, so last but certainly not least is the moment that you've all been waiting for, the big reveal. So I waited all of this time to let everybody know that I am expecting. I waited so long to start all over again. My son is 12 years old, and now here I am, pregnant, about to have a brand new baby, and I am literally starting from scratch. This is all I have. This is all I have so far. Just I wish I would. No. I am just playing. I do not need to play like that. That's not funny. That's really not. Oh, Lord knows. I'll be jumping off of a bridge. That is not funny. I shouldn't have did that. That's not cool. Anyway. So my real announcement is, those of you that follow me on Snapchat, y'all already know what's up. Like, y'all already have a gist of what's going on. But for those of you who do not, I have started my own business, and it is called The Labeautery, which is kind of like laboratory, but beauty, well, beaut, in the middle. I came up with the name, well, me and my sister helped me come up with the name, because I told her that I wanted to start a business, and I wanted to be based around beauty, of course, and I wanted to be either a bakery theme or a laboratory theme. And the whole bakery thing is over and done. Like, everybody's been doing that whole thing. So I was just like, alright, now, so we're gonna go with the laboratory theme. Why laboratory theme? Because those of you who know me personally, you know that my son's name is Dexter. Those of you who are old enough, y'all also know about Dexter's Laboratory, the classic 90s, early 2000s cartoon. Dexter got a lot of kickback on like the whole Dexter's Laboratory thing. It don't bother him no more, but it used to piss him off to another level. But so I wanted to incorporate that whole laboratory thing into my business, so that it could have like a piece of my son in it, if you want to say something like that. So it is called The Labeautery. I have been featured in a couple of fashion shows as the makeup artist. I didn't have a name the first 2 fashion shows, but I do have another fashion show coming up that I'm doing the makeup for, and I will have a name and I will have business cards on deck because I didn't have any then. But then I also did an expo where I pretty much debuted the name of my business, which was back in November. Was it November? Yes, November of 2017, where I actually debuted my name of my business. So now that I have a name of my business, there are going to be plenty of things to come up under that umbrella of the Labutery. Makeup being one, which of course I am a makeup artist, so that is going to be one of them. But the thing that I am revealing today is called Follicology. It is my own personal hairline. This is one of my samples, but it is called Follicology. Everything that will be under the Labutery will be like a scientific-y type name. Like, so Follicology, hair follicles, the study of means ology, you know. So everything that will come from this, because there are going to be other things that fall up under the Labutery. It's not just one, you know, the name and then there's just that one thing, oh, makeup. No, it's going to be several things, all dealing with beauty, of course, that will fall up under the Labutery. And the first being Follicology, which will be released on February the 8th. That is my launch date for my hairline. Speaking of the hairline, it's been a very long time coming, actually. I started talking about it a little bit over a year ago. One of my investors was my best friend, so that was kind of a setback when he passed away, because it was like you need money to, you know, start anything up, and starting a business up is extremely expensive. So I had to work it all out by myself, financially, whatever. But ideas and everything, my friends and my family members were there. I took a trip to Houston, Texas for a hair extension business conference, which was very informative. Yet I flew out that morning and thought that I was going to be a boss and fly back out that same night to get back to Kansas City. Exhausted was an understatement, first of all, because first and foremost, that was my first time flying on a plane. I chose my first time to fly on a plane to be for something as important as this was to me. Like, and I was so scared. I've rode on a plane one time that I can remember. I know that I did it when I was really small, but I don't remember that. But as an adult, I've been on one little raggedy plane to jump out of for skydiving, and then this flight that I took for this hair business venture. Scared out of my mind. So I was so scared, and then I was so tired, and the only reason I flew out one morning and came back that same night was because my supervisor at the time, I'm not gonna say no names, but he denied my PTO request to come back to work on Tuesday instead of Monday. And then I was mad because nobody had even taken off that Monday. So I'm like, why do you hate me? Like, nonetheless, I went to sleep. I was knocked out that night, and I think I kind of died a little bit in my sleep, because it was weird. I woke up feeling weird. I feel like I died in my sleep a little bit and then came back to life. Like, I don't know. Never again. Never again. But nonetheless, I did that. I've done my research on it. I've tested out a lot of hair, good hair, bad hair. It's been a long time coming. I've put a lot of time, money, sweat, a whole lot of tears. It's been a lot to come along this whole child, and to finally be able to see it come to life on Thursday, this coming Thursday, which I picked this coming Thursday because it is Chad, my best friend's birthday. So I decided that I was not going to let this day be a day where I'm just going to be sitting around sad all day, you know. So I wanted something that would bring me joy and be like, okay, look, I did it. You know, I did it. I said I was going to do it, and I did it. Here we are. I feel like less of a friend if I didn't show him that, you know, I still did what I said I was gonna do. So that's why I chose this date. I will be releasing another video the day of. So on February the 8th, I will be releasing another video with more details on the actual sale that I will be having as a launch sale. So you can stay tuned for that. I have built a website from scratch, and when I say I don't know what sleep is anymore. Well, we kind of got reacquainted today. I slept for 11 hours and still woke up tired. Like, I need to take another nap. But lately I have not been getting any sleep because I have been trying to build this website, and it is so tedious. It's so tedious. All I have to do though now is add a few more pictures, and then I'm good. And I am so happy that I can say that I am good. But yes, the website will be up. You will be able to order from the website. There is going to be shipping options. There is no pickup or anything like that. But the website will be launched on the same day. So just stay tuned. I will be making posts on all of my social media accounts because of that. But yeah, that is pretty much my life update. In the future, you can look for more things coming from the Labutery. That's pretty much all that I've had to share with you guys. I'm so happy to be back. I just wanted to give everybody a heads up on what's been going on, because as like a YouTube personality, people are like in your world, which is kind of hard for me because I'm always been a very private person. But you can't be like that. You gotta let people know what's going on, what's up, what's to come, and everything like that. So that's what this whole video was about, to get people out of the dark on what's been going on with me, what's coming up. And I mean, it feels good. I'm happy to be back. I know y'all happy to see me. I know y'all happy to see me. Everybody always happy when they see me. But that's pretty much it. That's all I really have. I do want you guys to make sure that you stay pretty, positive, and press less. I am Cosmetalo Niche, and if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please do so that you can be a part of the Cosmo Clique. And make sure you like this video and also share it and comment, because I will be replying to the comments on this video. I love y'all. That's my time.